So this is how it's going down. People cannot and will not peer pressure me into getting married when I know deep down within my heart and my mind I'm not ready. I mean, when you're red-pilled awakened to human psychology and just how cunning the opposite sex really is, and once you begin to realise that you've been alone for so long, your peace, along with sanity and spiritual, along with psychological well-being, is more important than being peer pressured into a relationship, or better yet marriage, that could potentially end up in disaster, all because it was due to peer pressure. And this is what many people don't understand. People, like I said, are following a narrative. They are following a blue-pilled society or societal narrative, might I add, right? Their friends are getting married. Congratulations, I don't have anything against it. I think it's a good thing. But then they want other people to join them by peer pressuring them into something they're not ready for. And that right there is disrespectful. It's disgraceful. Because like I said, you cannot and will not peer pressure someone into a marriage that isn't actually ready in here as of yet. And like I said, when you're red-pilled awakened to the truth and just how cunning a lot of women are, you kind of blow hot and cold towards the idea. I mean, once again, am I saying that all women are cut from the same cloth? No. But I'm not going to take the risk in locking down a woman that could potentially bait and switch on my ass later on down the line. What do you honestly think? Do you honestly think I don't know how women operate? I've seen it happen amongst the male species. They pretend that everything's all high and almighty, and going according to plan. And then somewhere down the line, she baits and switch on his ass. She baits and switches even. She baits and switches. And she has this mindset all of a sudden of, oh, well, I've managed to lock him down now. I'm getting bored with the whole thing. Therefore, I might as well look for somebody else to fill that void. And something else, might I add, while I still have the sucker married. You see where I'm going with this, This is what many blokes don't understand or get. And they are caught up within these marriages, funnily enough. They are caught up within these marriages. And they have the brass neck and the audacity, like I said, to peer pressure us into the same type of marriages and relationships. Am I missing something? Who are you trying to kid? Because like I said, I am not of this world. And this is what people don't understand. I am not of this world. Therefore, why are you trying to peer pressure me into something I'm not ready for? Only I would know in my heart and my mind when I'm ready for it. Because spiritual data does not lie. Nor does the connection with a man and a woman lie. They would both know when they're good and ready for it. Because one, they respect one another's boundaries. Two, they're not trying to peer pressure one another. And four, if I've not already stated three, they understand one another. And any indifferences that one another might have towards the other. I mean, me personally, I don't have any indifferences toward once again, not going to give any information away, but, her. I don't have any indifferences whatsoever. I do have indifferences of my own, that need resolving. And like I said, I'm not going to be peer pressured into something that I'm not ready for, as of yet. And this is what many people don't get. You're trying to peer pressure someone into a big leap of faith, as you will, that aren't actually in fact ready for it. Psychologically and spiritually, that is. Do I fear, taking that leap of faith? No, absolutely not. Because I don't have any fear within me whatsoever. Don't have any fear. Not even a shred. Not even a tad. But I do have problems that need resolving. And only God himself can resolve them. So therefore, why should I get peer pressured into something that could only potentially add to it rather than take away from it? Common sense, really, which many people lack, given today's day and age. They think from their sheeple mindset, oh, well, my friend's getting married, therefore I'm going to have to peer pressure this person into doing the same. I'm going to have to peer pressure him, into doing the same. Why? Oh, because my friends have done it. Well, that makes you a despicable human being. The fact that you have to try to peer pressure people into something that they are spiritually and not psychologically ready for. Like I said, I'm more switched on to female psychology, and I'm not as stupid as I look, so why do people even have to try and take me for a game, or treat me like a game, when I know full well that the whole thing is rigged anyway? People laugh and joke now, thinking that, they're spoofing me, and they're doing this and that and the other, when in actuality, in reality, they're spoofing themselves, mate. Because I'm not the one following a blue-pilled narrative, they are. Common sense. I would rather a red pill marriage where I know it's of God and the gospel word than get involved within a blue-pilled marriage that I know could, only cost me more of my spiritual and psychological health in the long run. It's just not a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Nope. Because my life isn't of the movies. My life is of God's kingdom. It is of the gospel. And like I said, these people that play these games are the ones that are going to end up shooting themselves in their own feet later on, when they potentially come to the realization that, oh shit, we really and truly royally fucked up with this guy. And there is just no getting back what you took for granted. And I don't care who you are, man or a woman. Men for the friendships and the solid connections, as you will, and women for whatever reasons and whatever purposes. There's just no getting this guy back. Because once I am done with people, I am done. That is it. There is no getting me back. And there is no getting what you could have potentially had with me back. Because you've gone and done it for yourselves with your blue-pilled ways of living and thinking. Not once did you actually take a step back and reflect on one other person except for yourself. It's always about what you want, what he wants, what she wants. Me, I. Us. Not about what I want. It's always about other people. And this is why I would rather have next to no one within my life, nor my circle, or better yet, no one at all, than be surrounded by people that actually claim within their hearts and minds that they have my soul at interest. When in actuality, I know that couldn't be any further from the truth. Because if you genuinely had my soul at interest, one, you would respect my boundaries. Two, you wouldn't have to try to get inside my head and play these bullshit games. Three, you would actually, in fact, contribute to one's spiritual and psychological well-being and not actually take away from it. Common sense. And many people lack this today.